Hey guys, doing another video review today, and today my video is a little bit different. Normally it's on technology. Today my video review is still technology based, but it's actually looking at a beauty product. So this is going to be an interesting video review because, as I'm sure you can probably tell, I'm not exactly a beauty blogger, but let's go for it. So my video review is on one of these face cleaning brushes. This particular one is by a company called Vogcrest, as you can see there. And I'm just going to read off their actual Amazon profile for a second. So this is a complete 3-in-1 facial care system to meet all of your needs. And it apparently delivers deep daily cleansing and gentle exfoliation through this device. So yeah, let's crack on with the review and let you, let you see how I got on with it. So let me take you through the features first of all. So this is a rechargeable device, so it doesn't take any batteries. It's waterproof. So apparently, it's water resistant. So it's got special IPX6 water resistant. So you can apparently use this in the shower. I've submerged it in water and it's completely fine. So I've literally just gone in, submerged it. I've submerged this end in water as well, and I've stood very far back just in case it decided to electrocute me. And it's worked. So it seems to be fine. Whether a 20-minute shower with this in is recommended, I don't know. I feel like the steam and stuff would probably lead to water ingress inside the device, and you probably end up damaging it. So I would personally recommend stick to using it in the bathroom just after you brush your teeth or something. Just use it then. So let's take a look at the features or the functionality. So with this, it's literally a one-button operation. You press it once, it comes on. Press it again, gets a little bit faster. One more time and that's the fastest setting. And then the fourth click just turns it off, as you saw there. If you want to change the rotation of the brushes, you press it and then you hold on to it, and you can see it just started spinning the other way. So fairly straightforward device to use. Oops, he says. But if yeah, so one of the annoying things is sometimes you forget which cycle you're on, so then you end up flicking through loads of cycles to try and turn it off. The brushes themselves, they're really, really soft, as you can see here. This started off white, but I've got a brown face, so it just goes to show it has taken off some crap. And I have washed this, guys, before you think, oh, that's disgusting, he's not bothered to clean it. I have cleaned it, and it still left a little bit of staining. I don't know what is on my face, but clearly it's enough to stain these white brushes. So you get one of these soft brushes. I just want to grab the other bit. So it comes in a box, pretty ordinary, cheapy looking box. And in that you get the cable, and that cable is a USB cable. So to charge it, I'll just go over this very quickly. So to charge it, all you do is you stick that in the bottom, find a USB socket, so your iPhones, your Samsungs, all of that kind of jazz, and you stick it in the other end and it starts to charge. Lights up blue to let you know it's charging, and then when it's finished charging, it just turns off. In terms of the brushes themselves, I'll show you. You get 3 brushes. You get a very, very soft one, which is this one. You get a slightly rougher one, which is that one. And then you get this one, which is a massaging one. And it's meant to, I guess, lead to the blood coming up to the surface of your skin and just make you look a bit younger, a bit fresher, that sort of stuff. So to change the heads, as you saw, I just popped it off. You've got like a hexagonal just there, and then you've got that same shape on this side, and then you have to try and line it up. And just like that, there we go, we've changed the head. So I can now start to massage my face. In this instance, I'm massaging my arm just to show you how it works. So if I was to show you how it works, as you can see, I've got it turned on. This is the lowest setting, and I'm pressing, I would say, fairly gently. And I don't know if you can hear. I'll hold it next to the mic. You can hear there's a little bit of a struggle in the motor. So, and this is what I'm going to come on to in a second. So I'll show you how this works, and then if we go up all the way to the fastest setting, you can hear there's that little bit of strain in that motor. So when using this, what I found was when I was using it on my face, and it simulates my face, it's really, really gentle, like so gentle. It doesn't actually feel like it's doing anything. I have like really, really bad dry skin, and I get dry skin here, I get little patches, and I get like dry skin here, like really, really bad dry skin. And the only way I found I could get rid of it was like if I took a flannel cloth and I scrubbed really hard to try and get it to sort of lift off the skin. Like face masks and stuff, they don't do nothing, but like I have to exfoliate really quite hard, and then like moisturize and to try and help my skin. Oops. And with this, when I was using it, I kind of felt like, well, it's not really scrubbing as hard as I would personally. Maybe I'm scrubbing too hard, I don't know. I'm not a beauty blogger, I'm not an expert, but I found that's worked. If I've got dry skin there and I want the dry skin to come off and it's not coming off, if I'm scrubbing soft, then I'll start scrubbing hard. That's my mindset behind it. With this, I found it was so soft. It did a good job at cleaning the top surface of my skin, but in terms of like trying to get down into the deeper like dry skin patches that were stuck on and stuff like that, it struggled. And if I whack it up all the way to high speed, there's not much of a difference between the lowest setting and the highest setting. So I personally thought, okay, if it's going to be high speed, it's going to like, and I can really like exfoliate and it's going to be nice, but it's not that fast. And this is as fast as it is without it touching my skin. If I just stick it onto my hand, you can see it slows down. And I found that instead of me sort of being able to turn this on and just go really quickly, I guess, over the course of like a minute or two over all of my face, I was like kind of sat there on my cheek and I was just like waiting. And then I could eventually, once it's scrubbed enough, you're kind of feeling, okay, yeah, I can start to feel it's exfoliating. Because the brushes are so soft, it takes a while before you can feel like, okay, yeah, I can feel like that little sense of abrasion on my skin. And it was okay. So I guess I've used this every day for the last week. I've noticed a slight difference. My skin definitely looks cleaner. It looks clearer, and it's probably because it's lifting all of the crap off my face. And I'm generally pretty bad at trying to maintain my face and stuff. I wash my face with water and that's about it. So this has meant I've had to like focus on, okay, let me use a face wash and let me I'm moisturized, but that's it. So with this, I've kind of focused on moisturizing and using face wash and blah 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 and all of that kind of stuff, and that's probably made my skin look much better. And that's probably the bigger one of the contributing factors. But in addition to that, I'd be lying if I said that this hasn't helped. I think it has helped. I think it will help people who have fairly good skin, or you have, slight dryness in your skin, or you just want to generally exfoliate. I think people like me who've got really dry skin, I would probably use this on a daily basis, but I'd be ending up going to my flannel at least once or twice a week just to scrub all of that crap off my face as hard as I could to try and get those chunks of dry skin off. And it sounds kind of disgusting when you say it like that, chunks of dry skin. So yeah, that's like my review. When it comes to the ratings, I think it's unfair for me to say, oh yeah, it's crap and it's not done a great job. I think for the people with the right skin conditions and stuff, it would do a brilliant job, and you wouldn't have any problems with it. For people with more problematic skin, I think you would probably struggle with it, like me. Saying that, for someone with problematic skin reviewing it, I would probably give it a 3.5 or a 4 out of 5. Someone I can envisage, someone who's not got problematic skin and who just wants to ensure that the face is as clean as possible, they'd probably end up giving this a 5. What I would have liked is, if I was to improve it myself, I would have liked it to be faster. I would have liked it to be a bit more abrasive, so having different brush heads, because actually the soft one and the slightly less soft one, there's not a massive difference. It's still so soft. And when I mean soft, this is like softer than baby skin. Like it's ridiculously soft. It's like, I don't know, I think it's like makeup brush soft. So how that's going to exfoliate your face, I don't know. If you think about all of the exfoliators and stuff, like the little loofahs and stuff you buy from the beauty stores and that kind of stuff, they're always more abrasive. They're designed to lift off, you know, the dry skin. They're not soft. This is really soft. So I think if I was to improve it, I'd have different brush heads. So I'd stick with the soft ones, but I'd have much more abrasive ones. I would increase the motor speed on this and probably put in a more powerful motor. I would design it so that I could also not only do my face, but do the rest of my body, because I think that would be great. If you could go, you've got one brush, you can do your face, you take it off, you put another one on, you're in the shower, you can scrub the rest of your body, and you're like getting rid of all of them little blackheads and all of that kind of stuff that you get going on. That would be great too. So for me, in terms of ratings, I'm going to give this a 3.5, 4 out of 5. So, as always, guys, oops, off it goes, and it looks a bit like a microphone as well. Thanks for watching, and until next time.